Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Fresno State's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who... manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught
it. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Still running at the 40. offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him, great job setting the physical tone, and they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got him back on their heels.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to call.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting him on the ground. Now forcing the 4th down, decision time.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fast motion in the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Fresno State right back to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. At midfield, he's got room. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires to the right. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Myers. Breaks into the open. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the ref. The lead is down to a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage. It out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Right on the money. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be... Gonna run it. It's Meyer. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Direct snap. Breaks the tackle. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rides the back on the option to give. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Duncan. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46. And try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Meyer. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with... Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Complete downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you've got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Well, you could line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
Fresno State.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
To kick it away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Off play action. He wants a big play here late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good. especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's play better.
Lofts one high and deep. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the